everybody, it's you, the Exceptional Gamer here, bringing you another Zombies Top 5, and I'm just gonna say real quick, oh my god, Black Ops 3 is out. Zombies is great, the storyline is great, it's all changed and everything, but I just wanted to say that real quick. There will be videos on it. I need to finish uploading Tales from the Borderlands as well, so yeah. And I think I think there's about 5 more episodes of that, but yeah, anyways, let's jump straight into this list. So I am doing the top 5 best zombie maps, obviously on CoD Zombies. I think it probably stretches to Black Ops 3 Zombies, Black Ops 2, World at War, Black Ops 1, you know, all them CoDs, not Advanced Warfare, like, yeah. I'm on about original zombies, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So coming up at number 5, we have Buried, and I think this does deserve to go on to number 5, or at least make it to like my favourites, because it's one of them more, I would have said, chilled out maps, you know, like you can go on it with your mates, and because it's quite easy, to be honest. I mean, if you get a good strategy going, you get the traps, you're set really. I mean, you just camp at Jug and then you've done it. And in fact, Pack Punch is a good place as well. You could either I can't talk. You could either camp at Jug or Pack Punch there. Each place is a good option. Personally, I go for Jug, but also it's just the atmosphere, like the music they've added, like the old like Western music is really cool. Like, I mean, sure, the characters may not be too great, but you know, I mean, but Misty is a badass though. And like, it just has that really creepy feel. Like, it does have kind of a creepy feel. And the big guy, Leroy, apparently he's called, he just adds so much more like goodness to the map, you know. Like, it's probably mainly because you can get him to do things. Like, you have to use him. I mean, the only annoying thing about him though is the trolls that people do. Like, oh, it can get very tedious and annoying though if you accidentally shoot him, but yeah. But moving on to number 4, we have, now there's 2 ways of pronouncing this, I think. I actually don't know the proper one. I'm gonna say Nakta Untolen. So Nakt is like, it was the first ever Zombies map, and it's obviously got to be on here because, like, I can remember playing this for the first ever time, like playing Zombies, and like it was pretty scary because I was quite young, but yeah, it was very like eerie and stuff. Obviously, a lot of people are gonna say this because it's just because of its atmosphere, and like the guns are good. Like, the guns. I mean, the guns are good on World at War, and like it's like no perks, so you've got to basically you've got to be worried. Like, you're gonna be worried, and the atmosphere just adds into it as well. And yeah, it feels a lot scary. It's one of the more scarier maps. Yeah, like it fits in with Mob of the Dead as a scary map, I think. You know. And coming in at number 3, we have Derice, and this, I don't know. I mean, I think this should have been higher up on the like list, but I don't know. I thought of some others and things, and yeah, I've kind of like built up my own opinion list, obviously. And I think this comes here because like you can do like loads of things on it. You can like camp and train and stuff, and like there's really good spots for it, and like the setting is awesome. It's like a factory, and it, especially if you like the storyline to it like me, you know, it ties in with the storyline well. And like, yeah, that's just pretty much it. Oh wait, no, the monkey bombs, were they? Yeah, the monkey bombs were introduced on Derice, I'm pretty sure. And it had the Wonderwaffe. We all love the Wonderwaffe, come on, don't deny it. We all love it. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot I can think for Derice. I don't actually know why it's here on the list. Oh, maybe because like the Bowie knife was on it as well, and it was just generally fun. And if you get a friend on, it is fantastic. Like if you get a friend on, you can have so much fun. Like it's quite chilled out. Like it's like what I said for Bowie. It's quite chilled out, and you've got the characters, the 4 original characters. They just brighten the mood of the map. It's got a kind of creepy atmosphere to it, you know. It's got a good balance of easy and hard. So it's like not too chilled out, but it is pretty chilled out. So it's a bit of both. That is something I like about it. And like you can camp in a lot of places. You can camp on the catwalk. I don't know whether people would try this, but it'd be a fun little challenge to do. Camp at Jug. Yeah, you could have a lot of fun out of the map, and like I said, it's one of the big reasons is because it ties in with the storyline well as like the gameplay aspects and everything, obviously. And like you can take 2 routes from the map, you know, that's always good. And yeah, it's just really fun to play. And coming in at number 2, we have Mob of the Dead, and this is number 2 because of all the new additions. Like Treyarch really tried something new. Like I know, like Derice, that was one of them. I mean, sure they had elevators and things and the slug fire, but Mob of the Dead, it had a really creepy atmosphere. Not just one thing, but it had its own separate storyline, and the characters were great. I love the characters. We had Billy, Finn, Sol, and Weasel. And I don't know, I think personally my favourite character to play was Billy. He was just such a badass. Like, he didn't care about the zombies. He just got on with it, you know. And he loved shooting zombies and all that. And you know, that's just one reason. Like the buildables, like the shield, you can still build the shield, which is good. Electric Cherry is another big factor. Electric Cherry is just amazing. It's one of my favourite perks. The Blundergat, you know, this is what I mean when I say they're adding in loads of new things, because they are, and like they really tried and like experimented with that map, and it turned out so well. And you know, it made it on my top 5 list. And yeah. Is there anything else I need to say about this? I swear there was something else I needed to say. Oh yeah, building the plane and things, that's it. If you get a friend, you can do it easy. On solo, it's a bit harder, but I think that's only like one bad thing about the map. It's just a little bit tedious. And yeah, coming in at number 1, we have a joint first, and I know you're probably not gonna like that, but yeah, we have a joint first, and it is Origins and Shadows of Evil. I don't know about you guys, but these 2 are just extraordinary maps. They're so good because of all the things that are just generally in it, and like the map layout and like how the story is. And like I said, a lot of things are gonna repeat. Like I never said it in the first place, but a lot of things are gonna repeat in this. Like obviously, as you can tell, like Origins, it was a bit of a challenge as well with like with all the mud. That was one thing that made it good. I mean, of course it was annoying, but it was a challenge, right? It gave you that tenseness. Like I don't know about you guys, but like when you were like sprinting through the mud and it slowed you down, obviously. And the zombies were like right behind you, and you'd just be jumping and like screaming. And that's also, it also makes perks. It has all the perks in, and it also makes perks more valuable. Like you always seem to value stamina up a lot more. Like you realise how good it actually is, like because of that map. And the new weapon they added, I forgot the name. MG42. I don't know. I forgot. I have not played Origins in so long. But that was great. It was a LMG, and it just wrecked. And the pack-a-punch camo, they added a new pack-a-punch camo, didn't they? I mean, I know Mob of the Dead did, but you know. I think that's pretty much it. And like, this goes for both Shadows and, you know, Origins. Like the mud part was obviously Origins, but on Shadows, it's nice to know that they've added gun buffs and they've managed to keep perks as well. I'm glad about that, because like, if they didn't like have the original perks, it would not have made it to this list. That was definitely one reason why it is here. The box design looks cool. The rituals can be very tedious though. It's like turning on the power on Origins. That can be very tedious, but you get past it eventually. But yeah, it seems hard at first, but it gets very easy, like gradually easier. The box weapons are amazing on Shadows and Origins, but it's nice to see new guns, new like map design, new characters. You know, it's just nice to have a fresh start, and like the story can go anywhere from here with what's happening in the Giant, and Shadows could link into it, in which it has. And yeah, but I could go on for so much longer about this, but yeah, that does it for this top 5, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button, comment and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Oh,